In Ashkelon Park, Israel, an archaeologist's meticulous excavation reveals a promising slab of off-white stone buried in the earth, possibly part of an ancient statue or column. The discovery ignites anticipation and the hope of uncovering a link to ancient biblical times. A team of experts in Israel embarks on an archaeological quest to unearth a magnificent structure associated with a notorious biblical king. However, their excavation is interrupted prematurely, leaving the secrets of the building that once adorned the statue concealed in the soil for decades. In 2008, work resumes, revealing the hidden treasures beneath Tel Ashkelon Park. Originally, this site fell victim to a destructive earthquake, reducing the ancient structure to ruins. Yet, it was never entirely forgotten. Dedicated archaeologists bring to light this testament to Ashkelon's Roman history and have ambitious plans for its restoration, allowing visitors to marvel at its long-buried splendor. Ashkelon, a city with ancient origins dating back to 8000 BC, reached its pinnacle during the Middle Bronze Age, 2000 to 1550 BC, as Canaan's largest seaport, making it an attractive target for conquerors. The Philistines took control in 1150 BC, sparking an enduring conflict with the Israelites, recounted in biblical narratives. Subsequently, the Babylonians arrived in the 600s BC, causing destruction. Despite its downfall, Ashkelon's historical significance was evident as part of a Philistine state, featured prominently in biblical tales like Samson and Delilah. Strategically located on the Via Maris, a vital trade route connecting Egypt and Syria, Ashkelon regained importance under Alexander the Great's rule in the 300s BC. In the 1st century BC, the Romans arrived in the region and established control over Judah, with Ashkelon under their dominion. A figure familiar to us, Herod the Great, emerged as a powerful ruler during this period. While Herod's reputation in the Bible is less than favorable, he is renowned for his construction projects, transforming Judea into a prosperous region. Though Herod's birthplace in Ashkelon is now disputed, he undoubtedly left an enduring mark on the city. Under his rule, Ashkelon thrived, adorned with fountains, colonnades, bathhouses, and various architectural marvels that reflected its prosperity and importance within the Roman Empire. In May 2021, the chief of the Antiquities Authority, SAR Gaynor Rachel Barnaton, and Federico Cobrin issued a statement regarding Ashkelon. They pointed to the writings of the historian Josephus, which mentioned Herod's extensive construction efforts in the city. Josephus listed various structures, including fountains, a bathhouse, and colonnaded halls, indicating Herod's significant involvement in Ashkelon. It would not be surprising if further evidence confirmed Herod's favoritism toward the city. Ashkelon held great importance as a trading hub, with a primary focus on wine production. The Romans recognized its significance, even exempting it from taxation. However, over time, the city changed hands, passing through various rulers, including Byzantines, Muslims, and Crusaders, until it was eventually abandoned in the 13th century. Its revival began in the 1940s, and today, the city thrives, primarily known for its beautiful beaches rather than trade. Despite its contemporary allure, Ashkelon's rich history has yielded intriguing archaeological discoveries. Notable findings include a Roman grave, a Byzantine-era church, and a metallic statue reminiscent of the biblical tale of the Golden Calf. South of the modern city lies Tel Ashkelon Park, an active site for archaeologists eager to unlock the area's secrets. The park encompasses remnants of ruined churches, Crusader city walls, and Canaanite ramparts. Additionally, it features a sculpture garden showcasing Roman-era sculptures. One particular excavation site within the park garnered significant attention. First explored in the 1920s by British archaeologists, it unearthed a massive Roman-era statue depicting Nike, the goddess of victory, standing on Atlas, the giant who supports the earth. Another significant find from the site was an Egyptian statue featuring the goddess Isis in her guise as Tyche, a goddess of fortune, and one of Aphrodite's daughters. In recent years, significant archaeological discoveries have shed light on the rich history of Ashkelon, an ancient city in Israel. British archaeologist John Garstang's team first unearthed remarkable artifacts in the 1920s, including statues and architectural elements. These findings were subsequently reburied to protect them. It wasn't until 2008 that archaeologists returned to the site, recognizing its historical significance. Over the next decade, excavations were conducted, concluding in 2018. These excavations uncovered the remains of a colossal building, identified as a basilica. This basilica served as a central hub in Ashkelon, where various activities such as business, legal affairs, and religious ceremonies took place. The archaeological directors strongly believe that Herod, a renowned builder of his time, was responsible for the construction of this massive structure. Herodian coins found within the building's ancient floors provide compelling evidence for this attribution. The basilica was an imposing edifice, featuring rows of ornate marble columns and capitals that reached a towering height of approximately 42 feet. These columns were intricately carved with designs of plants and the Roman eagle, symbolizing the dominance of Rome. While the basilica's construction dates back to Herod's era, the marble elements discovered within it were added during the late 2nd century AD, during the Severan dynasty's rule in Rome. These marble pieces, numbering nearly 200, attest to extensive renovations during this period. Despite its grandeur, the basilica's existence was short-lived. In AD 363, a devastating earthquake struck, causing severe damage and leading to the building's abandonment. Subsequently, when Muslims took control of Ashkelon, parts of the basilica were repurposed in other constructions. Marble items were used as paving stones, and architectural features found their way into new buildings, with some even transported to Jaffa in Tel Aviv. Efforts are now underway to restore the basilica, including its columns, sculptures, and a massive central pillar that will fill the center of the structure. The Odeon, an attached small theater, is also undergoing modern restoration, complete with comfortable seating and a stage for performances. Once the restoration is completed, visitors will have the opportunity to explore the Grand Basilica, which is the largest of its kind in Israel. More than a mile of pathways will be laid throughout the park, providing visitors with a comprehensive experience of Ashkelon's historical and natural heritage. Ashkelon's mayor, Tomer Glam, is enthusiastic about the project's impact on the park's beauty and status. He believes it will enhance the park's appeal, making it one of the most attractive and well-maintained national parks in Israel. Glam recognizes the significance of Ashkelon National Park as a globally important ancient site and anticipates that the restoration efforts, archaeological discoveries, and the development of accessible pathways will contribute significantly to the park's natural beauty and overall appeal. Subscribe and press the bell icon for regular updates.